Hi everybody, and welcome back to This Provincial Life. Today I wanted to talk about my bullet journal that I made. Before I begin, I want to say that this is not a tutorial. This is just me showing you my journal. If you do want a tutorial, please leave some comments down below. I would love to do one. So I went to the thrift store and I found this little book that was canvas front, and I cut out the pages. So I cut out all the pages. I didn't ever put any end pages in because I didn't really feel like it was necessary. And then I also put some elastics on the outside. And this type of journal or this type of book is called a traveler's notebook, which means it's an outer shell with the elastics on the inside, and you buy the inserts separately and you slide them underneath the elastics. And you essentially just make your own notebook. And the reason people do this is because it's very customizable, and then you can keep this outer shell for as long as you want, and you're not constantly moving from notebook to notebook, that you can just get rid of the irrelevant pages and just move forward. As you can see, it started to get a lot of wear and tear, like right at the binding because of how I did the elastic, and so I needed to find a different way to do that, to house the elastics where it wasn't causing so much damage. And so now I have a bigger version, which I bought the same day in the thrift store, and it was a National Geographic book that had a canvas front, and as you can see, it's a turquoise color and then it has a tree. And I'll insert a picture here what the book actually looked like before I painted it. So I painted it turquoise, and then I did these little stripes here to kind of be reminiscent of other trees in the background. And then it has a binding, which, as you can see, it's just like little gold dots tapering off, and then it builds back up at the top. And then it has this little white ribbon with gold specks on it. I am going to be opening this. It does have metallic pages in there, and so it will kind of mess with my balance as I'm trying to show you them, so just kind of bear with me as I figure this out. So here's the end cards, and the end cards are made from the leftover pieces that I had from the inserts, and then they were just put on there with glue and washi tape. And then, as you can see, there's a piece of cardboard that has a slit in it, and the cardboard actually goes all the way down the binding of this book, and then it has the elastics wrapped around, and then it's glued on there. And then I put some duct tape under there as well to kind of house these elastics, so it didn't do the wear and tear on the binding that my test book had. The back of the book is just very similar to the front, it just doesn't have a tree. So, and now I'm going to show you the inserts. So the first one just has flowers on it, and all of them have gold washi tape up the side. Because this book is so large, I couldn't find a big enough sheet of paper to fold in half to bind the sides, so I actually had to print them all separately and then tape them together using washi tape, which kind of takes away the stability of the book. So if I were to do this again, I would choose a smaller notebook that I could use a regular sheet paper and fold it in half to make the inserts, rather than having to paste things and glue things together. So I have this flowery one, I have this one with diamonds on it, and then I have this one that has bark on there. And then I chose to use a dot grid pattern, as you can see right there, instead of lined, but you can do any type that you want. It's just a matter of your preferences. So that is it for my bullet journal video. Bye!